Okay. Ini dia ketujuh. Kalau suara ni dari sini didengar, itu suara dalam ni lah. Okey. Sekarang ni dengar lah. Kalau ni off lah. Boleh.
Oh, dia betul sendiri. Betul lah. 2023 3MT competition. I want to take a moment to express my gratitude to each and every one of you for taking the time to participate in this event. We know that your time is valuable and we appreciate you choosing to spend it with us. Without further ado, let me introduce the judges for today's engineering degree event. Our first judges for today is Dr. Siti Nur Fazilah binti Muhammad Nur, a chief judge from Center of Language Studies Faculty. Hello, Doctor.
Hello.
Second judges is Associate Professor IRTS Dr. Tan Lai Wai from the Faculty of Civil Engineering and Built Environment.
Good morning, all.
Morning. And then the third judges is Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Zaini bin Yunus from the Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, FKMP. And the last judges is Dr. Ain bin Nazari from Faculty of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, FKE. Hello, Doctor. Okay, before we proceed further this morning, let me brief out the competition rules, the judging criteria, the prize offer, and proceeding of the competition. Yes.
Ini dari belah sini. Dapat dah. Tak ada. Okey dah. Betul dah. Okey. Leave yang engineering. Okey.
Will be continued under the last participant group to However, that's the same. Let us begin with introduce our judge today. With me, first is the chief designer of the entire team, as the leader. And the second is French Dr. Faida from Past. And is Dr. Hasina binti Abdullah from FKMP. And last but not least, technologist Dr. Durian Engage Raj. And as the moderator today, Ms. Lua Shadwani Ibrahim. Alright, I'm asking for the first participant, which is Muhammad Shukri. Hey, Muhammad, are you ready?
From Nur Izwan Nasir from Faculty of Technical and Vocational Education from University of Queensland, Malaysia. So the title this presentation would be Flip or Sleep or Snoring. Let's play.
Setting laptop pada ni. Sebab dia pakai HDMI kan? Apa tadi dia buka dekat setting laptop.
Second place, 800 ringgit Malaysian profit and certificate, and the third place, 600 ringgit Malaysian profit and certificate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please let me explain the proceeding of the competition. The proceeding of competition will be like this. Contestant video will be played for 3 minutes, followed by 2 minutes judge deliberation and Q&A session. Friendly reminder: the contestant needs to stay online while Q&A session is running. There are 3 clusters of application category. First is academic category, second is science category, and third social science category. Judges will be given 2 minutes to do their deliberation. The moderator will stop the sharing slide, giving time for the judge to deliberate. We continue until the last participant of the category. I hope our honorable judge is ready, right? So let's begin with the first participant. The first participant is Mr. Naimuddin bin Abdullah from FCAP. Ready? Are you online, Mr. Naimuddin?
Ni.
Okay, let me play the video first.
Ini.
Tak dengar.
Stop. Mr. Naim.
As a medium for communication.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna share screen first.
Yourself struggling to focus in noisy environment, whether it's the hustle and bustle of busy office or the sound of traffic outside your window. Unwanted noise can be a major distraction. Wanted sounds are beneficial to human and animal as a medium for communication, express feelings or individualism. However, when their level exceeds from a human acceptable level, it became unwanted sound, or also known as noise. The problem is that most building materials are not designed to absorb sound, resulting in unwanted noise pollution. These can lead to decreased productivity, increased stress, and overall discomfort. In addition, traditional sound absorbing materials in the market, like foam or glass panels, are also made of synthetic material that can harm the environment and even pose health risks. But there's a good news. This study found a natural solutions that not only effectively absorb sound, but also benefits the environment. Introducing Knauf acoustic panel. This panel, made from the combination of Knauf core, Knauf fiber, cement, and bioadhesive as the binder. The reason why Knauf have been chosen as the raw material for my study because they are abundant and easy to grow. Knauf trees have a maturity period of 4 to 5 months and have a high carbon emission capacity of up to 90 tons per hectare per year, making it 5 times more efficient.
Adakah Cik Aizaitul salah seorang daripada peserta 3 minutes thesis competition?
Ya, saya.
Okey. So kalau Aizaitul schedule pukul apa? schedule?
Saya schedule pukul 10.
Pukul 10?
Ah,
Okey. So,
10.
saya 9.25 tapi saya tak tahu link mana masuk ni.
Mungkin kejap lagi Rusetti akan bagi link, spread link kot dalam chat ke apa ke kan. Saya pun tak pasti.
I see. Let's see, check. Alright, kita ada Najbuddin saja yang jawab salam. Okey, terima kasih Aizatul.
Alright, sama-sama.
Thank you, Mr. Israel, Mr. Sauki, and Mr. Ibrahim. A very nice presentation about a black hole. So, it is a powerful tool for algorithm. This algorithm is a powerful tool. Is it? So, my question is, as what can you hear my voice?
A bit not clear at times, but can you repeat?
So, as what you given just now, so that it is a powerful tool for the
Okay.
algorithm. Right. So, my question is, can you highlight any strong and the weakness of your areas of this project?
Provide what?
Can you highlight the strong and also the weakness of your project?
Okay, for black hole algorithm, initially, black hole algorithm is actually purpose on the optimization problem. So optimization problem is actually, for example, traveling salesman problem. Like for example, you are a postman, you want to deliver letters to 5 different cities. So you want to find the most least distance travel. So that is where black hole can help. Now, the strength for black hole algorithm in my research is that I apply black hole algorithm for software testing, which means I enhance black hole algorithm. Now, the strength in black hole algorithm is that there are many meta heuristic algorithms currently right now. So we have ant colony that use ants. We have also artificial bee, which is using bees. We have also algorithm that uses many others natural phenomena. But what's special for black hole is that other algorithm might be being trapped into multiple optima, or we call as local optima, which means that they have multiple unclear solution. But for black hole algorithm, the best part is that it will always converge into one global optima. There's not going to be some multiple local optima. That is why black hole is quite special among other meta heuristics method lah. As for the weakness is that meta heuristic like black hole algorithm, it requires some uh, strong parameters for it to be used lah. So for example, in the traveling salesman problem, we're going to have two parameters, which is x and y. For example, we have x is the total number of cities being traveled, and y is the distance traveled. So in this situation, we are going to have the least number of y, which is the distance, and the greatest number of x. So that is where the black hole currently have the constraint lah. You have to have these two parameters at least for it to be done.
All right. Thank you for the explanation. Very good. Okay. Thank you. And we will give time for Julie to give your score. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So next we'll proceed with the Hajjah Qadim. I will share their presentation slides.
Serius saya kat sini. Tak ada nut pun. Gila ah. Okay, masa aku tak dengar suara dia.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Nur Irene, for the fantastic and clear presentation. Okay, so I believe this research uses a mixed method. So what actually, how would you summarize your findings in a few words for your research? Like this, you're using mixed method, right? So how would you summarize your findings in a few words?
Right. My finding is I just want to gain a deep understanding on critical thinking skill implementation, so that I will using explorative sequential mixed method that for the first phase I will utilize Delphi technique so that I can gather the expert to give their point of view on the existing critical thinking management and support. So from that also, I have collect and discuss about the teaching strategy assessment and also the component that we need to implement critical thinking skill. So I have got a few of teaching strategy that have they discussed. So one of them would be a role play, and most of them case study where they our lecturer always use that teaching strategy to develop their student critical thinking skill. Thank you.
All right, thank you for this very clear explanation. So I will give around 3 minutes for the judges to complete the assessment, and then we'll proceed to the next presenter, which is Aizatul Hani. Thank you so much. Okay, so the judges have finished their assessment. So let's proceed to the fourth presenter, Nur Aizatul Hani binti Abdul Hamid. So we will play your video and then we will ask a question during your assessment.
I yang kena play video. Okay.
Thank you so much, Aizatul Hani, for your expressive presentation. So I would like to ask you one question.
Yes.
Can you tell me what is the strongest point in your research?
Oh, okay, thank you. What is my strongest point of my research is, of course, the humanism's values and practices itself. But the most important thing is my values and practices, because I'm doing a group decisions making approach, or actually known as nominal group technique. The data itself is came from the respondent. So the values and practices is I don't derive or extract the values of and practices from the literature review, but it came basically from the low-cost community flats itself. So the low-cost flat community is themselves generate and prioritize the idea of what are the most highlighted values and practices of humanism values. I think that is the strongest points of my research.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Aizatul Hani. Okay, so we will give a few minutes for the judges to do the assessment. Then we'll proceed, I believe, to the final presentation by Mr. Muazzam Ali, which is here, by the way. Mr. Muazzam. Okay.
Dia dekat sini.
Yes.
Physical.
After this, we have a presentation from Mr. Muazzam Ali. So I'll play the video first.
Rika, are you
Stop
online?
sharing. Yes.
Do you have any questions?
Okay, I have a question. What is the purpose of DSSC schematic from the slide?
Okay, from the slide, the SSC schematic is to expose the audience that the SSC cells have a complete cell. It's like a sandwich fabrication. So for the principal working of the DSSC need the all four elements. But my project focused on electrolyte.
Okay.
Question?
Tentu saya ni.
Alright, thank you, Ibu Rika.
Alright,
Okay,
thank you, Doctor.
we move to give 2 minutes just. Mention. Okay, we move to our next contestant, which is Momo Kabir. Interview video first.
Good morning. Good morning, panelists.
Morning.
United. As projected an implementation policy for the full conversion of internal combustion engine to electrical vehicle by the year 2030. Oh yes, this is response to the world post-pandemic economic recovery strategy, climatic changes, and the diversion from the fuel economy. Imagine millions of fast charging stations will be deployed, fast charge millions of electrical vehicles. By default, the present world fast charging stations are designed to benefit highly and only current and remote antenna. Due to the two-stage converter stage and PI controller in the design architecture, which causes frequency, voltage, and power condition under multiple fast charging stations. Imagine when this voltage, power, and frequency parameter deviate from the rated value of plus or minus 5% at rated value during multiple fast charging stations. It will cause total power system collapse. Is the humanity ready? Total power system collapse due to multiple fast charging station operation? The answer is no. To solve this problem, I have proposed a virtual synchronous module strategy with state of charge feedback. This proposed strategy will charge multiple fast charging stations, electrical vehicles. Regardless of the changes in load, we ensure that the frequency, voltage, and power parameter remain constant while giving close to unitary power factor. It might be interesting to also note that this strategy is able to charge individual electrical vehicles based on the state of charge condition, thereby giving fast response, dynamic response, provides initial support to ensure that the grid
So actually, this project, I have attracted partnership from the Zurich University of Applied Sciences and the University Negeri Malang, Indonesia, to provide a solution to the human race. This is my solution to ensure that regardless of the number of fast charging stations, with respect to electrical vehicles, the grid remain stable in terms of frequency, voltage, and power parameter exchange. This is my solution to mankind. The future is now. We must act now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Momo. Kabir, judges.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Question?
Your question. How your project will give impact to the community?
Thank you very much, Ma. The impact of my project to the community will easily be seen when several fast charging stations are deployed in such a way that when you connect your electrical vehicle towards it, my own project, my proposed technique, will be able to give charge to the electrical vehicle based on the individual state of charge condition of the EV, unlike what is available in the world today, that you just plug your EV, whether the battery is discharging, the EV battery is a discharging battery, whether it is an abnormal battery, a battery that has been degraded, it just keep giving charge. And when it keep giving charge like that, it puts pressure on the power grid system. So my own proposed strategy will limit impact on the grid, give fast response, dynamic response, and ensure that we do not face total power system collapse in the world. Thank you.
Okay, congratulations, Mr. Momo, for being here. So which year are you currently in? Year or third year?
I'm in my 5th semester.
5th semester, meaning they're going to be. So basically you have got the findings, right? Have you got your
I cannot hear you clearly, Ma.
Have you got the findings of your research?
Yes, there are results cropping up now. I am currently compiling the results.
Okay, so I can see from the PowerPoints that you have many many sources from the power grid, things like that.
Yes, the idea is that I do not intend, or my project do not intend to compound the problem, because the problem right now is that when you now have other source of grid, for instance, when you have the wind energy, when you have the solar energy, this further compounds the complexity of the controller. My own solution is just to ensure that with the present power system any country deploy, my controller is able to adapt to the system. That is all.
Okay, now I understand. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Momo Kabir.
I am very.
Yes.
Can I exit now?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll give 2 minutes for such dedication. Alright, we move to our next contestant, which is Zulkarnain bin Yahya. Play the video first.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. I'm going to play your video.
This important resource that we have for our daily. However, with the increase of our population industrialization, there is need for efficient preventive method of treating wastewater. One of the most widely used methods for treating wastewater is membrane separation. This is a process that uses a membrane as a barrier to separate water molecule and contaminant particle. Membrane separation has proven to be effective method for wastewater treatment due to its ability to remove contaminant, bacterial barriers, and contaminant. However, there is something. This is membrane tend to falling out when contaminant are on the surface and inside the form of the membrane. This is linked to a reduction in the membrane performance and lifespan. To address this issue, researcher has explored the use of additives such as zinc oxide particle in the membrane fabrication process to improve the membrane anti-fouling properties. Zinc oxide particle is found to have hydrophilic properties that increase the water permission to the membrane and antibiotic properties that prevent bacterial growth on the surface and core of the membrane. However, there are challenges in adding zinc oxide nanoparticle to the membrane. Dating to agglomerate and promote bonds, which will decrease the number of cohesion and anti-falling properties. To address this challenge, we have developed a unique solution on in situ synthesis of zinc oxide nanoparticle polysulfide membrane. The in situ synthesis of zinc oxide nanoparticle polysulfide membrane involved in synthesizing the nanoparticle during the membrane fabrication phase conversion method. Firstly, the solution consists of polysulfide is dissolved as well as NMP together with the zinc precursor and the zinc reduction agent. The still of the zinc precursor and zinc reduction agent in the blood solution is synthesized the zinc oxide nanoparticle. Then, the thin layer of the blood solution is cast on a glass plate and immersed in a water bath to trigger the first ignition mechanism. This is in a thin layer of membrane with evenly distributed zinc oxide nanoparticle, which increase the membrane water permeation and anti-fouling properties. The in situ synthesis of zinc oxide nanoparticle polysulfide membrane has shown promising result in wastewater treatment. The evenly distributed zinc oxide nanoparticle in the membrane increase its water permeation and anti-fouling properties, resulting in a membrane with a longer lifespan and better performance. This innovative method has the potential to revolutionize the membrane separation and wastewater treatment and make it more efficient, cost effective, and sustainable.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Zulkarnain Yahya.
Okay.
Lol, can you hear us, Lol?
Boleh? Can. I can hear you.
So, can you tell your research to a group of primary students?
Uh,
Students.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, how are you going to tell your research to a group of primary students?
Okay, how I will try.
Yeah.
I will tell to them my research is about to treat the wastewater in our daily what we call that we release to the nature by using this membrane. Okay, for the wastewater treatment, there are many methods. I will tell them there are many methods, and one of the methods is by using this membrane that I has produced, and the membrane will be filter the water and the contaminant. So, and I will tell them that my membrane has a new method which is has a in situ synthesis of the zinc oxide to provide a more perform the more higher performance of the membrane. Maybe I will tell them like that.
Thank you. Now it's clear.
Okay, thank you. And sorry, quite nervous here.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
questions from
Siapa judges? Judges. Right. Thank you, Zulkarnain.
Thank you. Ada soalan?
Yeah, you got questions for us?
Tak nak tanya dekat ni moderator. Makanan nak ambil macam mana?
Yang tu saya tak pasti, tapi kalau ikut dia punya statistik, dalam pukul tengah hari tu memang ada makan lah. Boleh, memang peserta boleh datang untuk makan.
Yeah, you can
Kena
come.
datang ke IMC sana lah.
Yes, you want us to send by email?
Atau saya kat rumah je, rumah saya pun kat Pek Raja je.
Oh, okay, just come.
Okay, thank you.
Zulkarnain. Okay. Next lesson. Review anak lelaki M batch mana? Hello. Am I audible? Hello.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Very good morning to all your panelists. Okay. I will play your video first, and then they have a question from the judges to answer, right? Sure. Right.
Oh, this one 7, right?
Yes, you have gone through my title. But let me explain to you in a simpler way. Just imagine there's a pipe in your house currently facing some leakage. And you're trying to solve it just by using a tape, which is a kind of a wrapping method. But let me ask you one question. Do you know how long, how well, how durable, how reliable does your particular solution to make that particular pipe to sustain for quite a number of time? I can give you the answer, but just from CAD simulation. Now, coming back to the story, our research currently focuses into oil and gas defected piping system. The reason why we are taking this sector quite serious is because the safety is given the highest priority, and pipelines are considered the critical structure in these sectors. And the current existing method for this particular defective piping system, number of times it is short term, and it is trial and error method, and it doesn't have good data for that particular defect to solve the problem. And particularly, the composite wrapper faces some problem whereby due to inconsistent of the number of layers and the multiple angle that has been not considered during the wrapping method, it causes two failure methods. The first one is overloaded on the pipe. Second is the delamination due to decrease of bonding strength. And therefore, this research would like to propose 5 steps of solution. The first one is macro inspection, where we do use rods and some kind of editing method to identify risk area. Second one is using micro inspection, where it will be used using infrared topography, ultrasonic testing, and we evaluate the pipe integrity using 3D scanner and AI defect detection system. Then the third step is particularly to remodel, to change the physical model into CAD model, and from there we will be evaluating the pipe integrity using Monte Carlo simulation and blockchain technology as well. And the outcome of the result will be used to apply the composite repair onto the pipe itself. And we have a unique value proposition where our solution can cut costs, the time, the labor, and the cost itself, and it cut 60% of the existing process, and the pipe will be only replaced whenever the composite reaches the simulated lifespan, durability, reliability numbers. And the existing method, 6 to 12 months, but our method can be done just in 1 day.
Okay, thank you, Shaktiba. Right, then from the judges, please.
Hello, Shakti.
Hello, Lata.
Congratulations for being here.
Thank you.
You're talking about pipeline, right?
Yeah.
What kind of pipeline you are referring to?
Oil and gas pipelines that are currently facing some defects due to corrosion, leakages, some kind of that. But the existing method is just, if you find a leakage, they just go and wrap, or they just use a clamping method. But instead, in my one, we just simulate it, and we know what is the most suitable
application of composites that we can apply for that particular defect or leakage.
Okay, so in the end, it will be time saving, right?
Yeah.
The most
Yeah.
important is like time saving. So
Yeah.
when you are going to repair the pipeline, do you need like human workforce to do it?
For as far as I'm concerned, currently, yes, actually myself is doing the wrapping things, but I'm finding out some way to make it more in a smarter way, using robots, because that's why you can see a logo out there, strategic expert is in my video. Actually, that's a startup that concerns to commercialize my research. So we for my PhD, we are doing something like we are researching on unfill the composite, but to make it happen in a good way, for to be very futuristic, we are currently negotiating with few companies to make it to use robots instead of humans.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Any more questions from the judges?
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Imagine a world where farmers could grow crops with ease and precision, and where data collection and analysis could help to improve crop yield and quality. This is the world that my research aims to create, which is using drones as area gateway to collect data from Internet of Things or IT devices in smart agriculture. The use of IT devices in smart agriculture is becoming increasingly important, and drones can help to provide reliable connectivity and data collection for these devices. For example, by implementing smart agriculture technology, Department of Agriculture estimates that Malaysia's durian production is expected to increase to 500,000 tons by 2025. In 2021, the size of global IoT in agriculture market was estimated to be $27.1 billion and is expected to reach $84.5 billion by 2031. This represents a growth rate of 12.6% from 2021 to 2031. This increasing trend has motivated us to integrate drones in smart agriculture. But there are challenges that comes with using drones as gateway, such as maintaining a strong connection and avoiding signal interference. This is where my research comes in. We are exploring on how to optimize the path of the drone to make sure it stays connected to the ground IoT devices with minimum energy consumption and also to avoid interference with other signals. In order to do this, we are using three-dimensional coverage visualization 3D CV method, which helps us to plan the drone's path to ensure it stays connected with an optimal energy consumption. Our research has the potential to revolutionize the way we manage and increase productivity in agriculture and other industries. By optimizing the drone's path, data collection process can be done efficiently. Hence, we can help farmers to save costs on things like irrigation and fertilization while improving crop yield and quality. This can lead to better food security for future generations. This research will create a world where smart agriculture thrives and where data collection and analysis can help us to improve the way we grow and produce food. So that's all from me. Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you, Nurul Saliha Amani. Judges, do you have any question to Nurul Saliha?
Okay, I have it. If you are doing for crop, right? Yeah. So, are your project engaged with any industry?
For now, under my supervisor, we are having one like paddy field in Sungai Balang with the community of paddy farmers in Sungai Balang.
Okay, regarding to the IoT platform, so have you choose what type of IoT platform that you want to do in your research?
I've chosen LoRaWAN as my IoT platform. LoRa.
Any questions?
No.
All right, thank you, Nurul Saliha Amani.
Thank you.
We will give 2 minutes for judges. Okay, we move to our last contestant for today, which is Muhammad Alif Hakimi bin Rahamdan. We play the video first. Alif, are you here?
Play dulu.
Play dulu. Alright.
River pollution is a major global issue. The latest data reported that 11% of rivers in Malaysia were classified as polluted, 43% were less polluted, and 46% were clean, discharging industrial effluent and domestic waste. Agriculture and logging activities were the main cause of river pollution. Without our realizing, this pollution also occurred near to our university, Sungai Sembrong Parit Aceh. It's near to UTHM and it has water quality index of 56, which class 3 means that the river was polluted. Nowadays, Malaysian government have taken this issue seriously towards the standard regulation improving the quality of river. Recently, hybrid MPR has shown remarkable improvement in water treatment. Lab-scale studies have shown a highest performance in treating water and wastewater treatment, and the product will comply with the standard regulation. This MPR technology was believed has greater potential impact on industrial scale. What is pilot scale and why it is important? Pilot scale is the first sign of how the real plant will look like. Pilot scale will operate to find out the behavior and process before using it on a large scale. It also important in hazard identification before full-scale production takes place. Besides, pilot scale can produce specialty product in low quantities. To the best of our knowledge, hybrid MPR incorporated with single photocatalyst have shown remarkable performance in polluted river water treatment. However, these are kept studies on the behavior and stability of pilot scale hybrid MPR for polluted river water treatment. What is hybrid MPR? Hybrid MPR is a coupled system between photocatalytic system and membrane technology. This hybrid technology relies on a continuous treatment process with simultaneous separation. The polluted river water will be treated by a pilot scale hybrid MPR. The treated water will be analyzed in terms of DO, pH, COD, ammonium nitrogen, suspended solid, and POD. The treated water will be classified based on EQV 1974. This study is believed in line to RMK11 and SDG6 in improving the water supply management and its distribution. As the conclusion, it is believed that this study has great potential in minimizing the environmental problems and maintain the sustainability. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Alif Hakimi. But I think Alif Hakimi, is it Alif Hakimi in line right now?
No.
Sorry, Doctor. I think I live in another room, maybe, because he texts me to share the link. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, it's okay.
Danny.
Excuse me, Doctor. Alif cannot find the room. I already shared the link, but I don't know. What should I do to help?
You must search at main room, at Teams main room.
Dia breakout room tak ada somebody je kat main room untuk breakout.
Admin dia yang assign. Ini
Okay,
baru 5%
muka.
dia daripada Viva.
Ada persen. Muhammad Ali Hakimi.
Lost a breakout room.
Alright. Alif.
Hello Alif.
Ya saya. Boleh dengar ke?
Boleh.
Yes.
Saya open your camera first.
Dah mula ke ni?
Can you open your camera?
Oh,
Alif
okay.
Hakimi.
Hai.
Okay. Any question? Muhammad Ali Hakimi.
Hakimi, congratulations for here. Okay. So where are you now? In UTHM.
In UTHM.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you explain your research? Right. Have you got your findings now?
Yeah.
Have you got your findings of the research?
Just half. No, not complete yet.
Okay. So how are you going to explain your research to a group of people from Kampung Sembrong?
Oh, actually, I will present about how I would like to treat the river at Sungai Sembrong by using my technology MPR. Okay, now before this we have already test for laboratory scale, and now we want to test for the pilot scale.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Ali Hakimi. Let me give 2 minutes for that presentation.